Dude, that Atlanta Falcons offense has massive potential. Michael Penix, dude, I've been watching this kid through the weeks, and it's been really up and down. It's been really up and down. At times it hasn't looked good at all, honestly, but I do see the potential. I do see the potential in Michael Penix. I see it more than I do in him than Bryce Young, if I'm being real with you. I really do. Like, this kid has, Loki has a cannon arm, dude. And, he took over for Kirk Cousins this year. This is his first year starting. And I'm all in, dude. I'm all in. I just want to see how the roller coaster goes. Because I think that his first year starting, I do think it's going to be a roller coaster. And it'll just be about Michael Penix figuring out what works for him in the offense, right? Just kind of figuring out himself as an NFL QB. But I think this kid has crazy potential. And just his offense, this Atlanta offense in general. I mean, dude, Bijan Robinson, absolutely fucking nuts. Like, what do you have? 181 scrimmage yards yesterday, 17 carries for 75, 106 receiving yards on 4 receptions. Insane. Drake London, 8 for 110. Kyle Pitts, 5 for 70. Do you guys remember the past couple seasons, all this talk with Kyle Pitts? We straight up thought he was a bust. I'm like, he doesn't look like a bust with Michael Penix starting fully. He just doesn't. Like, he actually looks like a pretty damn good tight end, like the tight end that we saw come out of Florida. Yeah, he looks like that guy. That first rounder, yeah, he looks like that guy. And you got Darnell Mooney popping in every now and then. And let's not forget, dude, I love Tyler Algier. And in this game against the Commanders, right? So the Atlanta won this game 34-27. Tyler Algier had 16 carries for 51 yards. Like, they also give him the ball. You get this run game going with some of these weapons, dude. If Michael Penix can kind of just slowly, even if it's slow, all he has to do is get better during the course of the season. And next season, and I could be wrong, it could happen halfway through this season. Maybe he just starts to ball out, right? Because at times I'm seeing it. I'm like, sometimes he looked pretty damn good as a quarterback. But this is an offense that I think you're going to want to pay attention to during the course of the season. I really do. Because if Michael Penix figures it out during the course of this season, I don't know what the Bucs, like, who knows what the Bucs record will be then, but I would not be shocked if Atlanta kind of gave them a little bit of run for their money. Just wouldn't shock me. This young offense has massive potential. Like, a bunch of these guys that we've kind of been waiting for, it's like, well, shit, they look pretty good with Michael Penix at times. Like, actually a decent amount this season. So, I don't know, man. I'm really excited for Atlanta. I'm gonna really keep my eye on them because I just think that this offense, under Michael Penix, I feel like they have massive potential, dude. Massive. Like, this could be one of those offenses that we're gonna be looking at. We're like, holy shit, they're so damn hard to stop. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if they're like a better version. And I'm not gonna put this out there and say that they're gonna be this, but in Carson Wentz's second year, they like brought in like a ton of guys, but all these guys are just straight up Atlanta guys. So it kind of wouldn't surprise me if Michael Penix at some point kind of had like that Carson Wentz like next step, like 2017 next step, But I'm not trying to compare him to anybody, but I do think the sky's the limit with this kid, and I really do think if you're a fan of football, pay attention to Michael Penix and this young Atlanta Falcons offense because they could be pretty damn good, man. I'm telling you.